Ring-a-dang-dang.
Ring-a-ding-dingle-dang-dong.
We are back! Episode 2, Phantasy Star 4. You ready to go check out, like, what this shifty little principal guy has to say about all these monsters we found in his closet?
I'm really excited for the next part of the game right now that we're about to do.
Yes, it's actually pretty fun. Well, every part of this game is fun, or we wouldn't be Let's Playing it. So, as you mentioned casually while we weren't recording, this is one of the few dungeons where you actually have to walk back out of. Which, I mean, I guess is actually kind of good, because I guess they're kind of trying to get you a little bit of extra experience and money under your belt.
Yeah, not like these Xena Flugelhorns.
Xena Flugelhorns.
That's what we do. We say the names all fucked up, because these names just, like these are, the alphabet that we're used to, but they're arranged in such a way that it's like I have to tie my tongue around my forehead to be able to pronounce these words.
And it only gets worse as the Phantasy Star series evolved into Phantasy Star Online. Because trust me, we've been playing another stream. We've been playing Phantasy Star Online on stream a bit this year, and yeah, those names of enemies. Just hearing people say them out loud, or even just like the character classes, is so awful, because everybody has a weird way of saying everything in that game. It's like that game is a different language to everybody.
No voice acting back in those days. It's like you never see, a cutscene in PSO where it's like, there's a day roll away.
Dayrole. Oh yeah, these guys are Zoran Bolt, whatever a bolt is.
Some of the names you can tell were just like character limitations, but I don't know.
Like, what is Bolt even hitting at there? Like, I can't really.
Maybe it's a misprint. Like it's supposed to be bulk, like they're bulked up and do a lot of mistakes.
Because we are talking about an age of kind of shoddy translation. So that could very well be the case. So let's go talk to the principal again and be like, dog. You aren't playing good with me here. You seem upset. Wonder why. There we go. I love that little smirk on her face. It is adorable.
That's an awful lot of Knuckle definition for like posing a fist around the dude's shirt.
Yeah. Still, that smirk, though. It's so cute. Like, keeping information from her is the 6th most dangerous thing in the world.
Did they ever really explain what the other dangerous things are?
I don't think so. There are a few other numbers-related things we're going to be hitting on soon, though, that are actually really interesting. You might want to stick around for that.
Some real, stat grinding.
Yeah.
Say.
Grinding. The origin of the outbreak, then. Discovered the remains of an ancient and advanced civilization, because that's what it always is.
As opposed to a future crappy civilization.
I guess. Who would want that?
Like modern day America. Getting political over here. Shit.
Damn, son. This Let's Play's got it all already. It's the most big-brained Let's Play on YouTube, I think.
He was trying to sit in a rescue team, but their funding dried up.
Uh-oh. There's the first mention of a man named Zio, who gets all of no background information.
Not to be confused with the series Power Rangers Zio.
Okay, like, this is an interesting line, and this is basically the only line of information we're going to get about who the hell Zio is beyond somebody who's running a crazy religion, is that he's kind of a crappy musician. Musician. Working real well, I'm telling you.
It's really Bono. It's a mistranslation.
Yes. But he's a bad magician, I guess, and I always imagine him being this really crummy street performer that just looks really flamboyant. Yeah, he's totally anime guy.
He's Chris Angel.
There you go.
Mind freak. This is real magic. This is not a trick.
He's really good at, the principal's really good at doing these impersonations right here, I gotta say. He's pulling out the wig and everything. He's just kind of like running back and forth behind the desk.
Did you ever see that movie Bronson?
No.
Okay, well, it's Tom Hardy, and he's playing Britain's most infamous criminal. And there's this whole sequence where like half of his side of the face is painted, and it's supposed to be like the female attendant at the insane asylum where he was. And so like he turns and it's her, and then he turns again and it's him, and it's like he's doing this whole dialogue.
That's kind of like what I imagine the principal was doing right there.
Exactly. Except with a crappy anime wig.
Yes.
So they really did find some dank bud down there in Earth Valley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, gets everybody stoned.
And I see what you did there, and I like it.
So she just conchoed Han in this. That's why.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's why
she did it with one hand too.
One
She's
hand
really
as well.
skilled like that.
Egg-laying season for sandworms, dog. You don't want to be out there when it's egg-laying season for sandworms.
No, we'll talk more about sandworms and why her threat there was kind of bullshit.
Yeah. And hey, why not? We're going to extort you a little more. And we did get 300 extra Meseta out of that.
The game makes good on its promises of, sponging this guy off of his cash.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite little gags because it's played really well and they only use it a few times as to not get super annoying with it.
So now we can walk around the town of Piata and just kind of see like what that crazy college life is. I will say there's a subway on every corner.
Yes. There's a report form. It's blank. And talking to people can be a bit of a pain. He's got a report due tomorrow, but he hasn't written a word of it. This is where I'm saying where basically everybody in this town is kind of just... This is just a frat town. Not one of these books is a school book at all.
Well, we're in a barren wasteland planet, so, like, really what good is academia gonna be when you're basically, like, scraping to try and, form sustenance for yourself and, like, oh, gotta go till the dirt farms today.
Is somebody actually sweeping the sand?
There is.
I don't think it's in this town. I think it's in another one, though.
I think it's in... We'll see it soon.
Yeah, we'll see it. But yeah, there's actually like a decent bit of like uniformity with the dialogue in a lot of towns, and I think it's actually cool because I think that this game has a lot of, and there you go.
Yeah, this is the most messed up part.
I like that they actually went through and just gave her a unique sprite for that. Somebody had to sprite that.
I don't know, like, originally it almost looks like she's about to,
hurl? Oh my god.
Yeah, sometimes an NPC will try to walk away and you'll hit the action button, but it won't register as there being something to interact with there.
So, and like, this game gives you a dialogue box every time you do that. And I always think hers is the best. Just stop wasting time. Jesus Christ. Like, she's got no time for the players bullshit either.
Each character has a unique blurb.
Yeah.
You can actually change your party members' order, so you can put whoever you want in the front of the line.
Infant rearing books. Are all of them infant rearing books? Well, I mean, it is a woman. It's a woman living here because, of course, that's what she would have, right? Hey, yo.
More evidence that this is just a frat town if you talk to the guy in front of the water fountain.
Will do. God damn it! I'm gonna count how many times I do that, or you do that throughout this Let's Play.
Yeah, because I'm probably going to be interacting with every stupid-ass item in this game.
Yeah, it's worth it, because this is one of, like, the first games that I played where that was actually a thing.
And not only that, but just like the manga panels and the cutscenes. Like, when I later played Final Fantasy games for the first time, I was like, okay, it's just they're sprites, and they switch up and down every now and then. That's the presentation.
Yeah, and this is just like, they went so much more in with the presentation in this game. I heard some students jump into this fountain the other day. I can't believe I missed all the fun. You should take a dip, it'll do you good.
He's asking you to do tobacco products.
Oh, wow! They like Sega was really ahead of the curve when it came to in-game advertising.
Yeah, especially with the redneck set.
Yeah, good, good. I mean, they're definitely the kind that play these kind of games, so.
Yeah. I like that there Saga game.
That's Saga, yeah. I'm gonna buy a few Monomates. These are just a standard healing item. Just, you know, it's always good to have some extra items hanging around in your backpack. You never know. Sometimes you might not want to spend the money, and we're gonna go ahead and rest up just because. There we go. How about that?
So, if an Australian needs healing, does he say, "Oh, give me a Monomite, mate"?
Oh, God. I love doing this with you. It's so good. So good!
So, if you try to leave the town before you do any of that dungeon bullshit, those guys are actually blocking the exit.
Yeah. So we're gonna head northeast on the world map. Those are safety saves, by the way. Don't worry about it. Ah. That's a critical hit. And we got another level up that quick. Han got a level up. And he learned, wah! Wah!
What?
He is a big fan of DMX.
Yes.
Where his dog's at.
I think it's where the hood at.
I'm pretty sure in a song DMX has asked at one point or another where his dogs are at.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a connoisseur.
And we can't get past, like, you saw it there for a moment, that those shifting dunes of sand. Ow! Don't do that. It wasn't very nice. Stop that. You're not allowed to get critical hits. We'll have a look here at wah! If these two don't kill them beforehand, but they probably will, or not.
So a lot of the techniques in this game kind of follow the ones from Phantasy Stars 2 and 3. Spells had that Phantasy Star, like wind or thunder.
Yeah, and you needed the instruction manual to know what the hell this stuff was. And if you rented the game, good luck.
Yeah, those things were never included or intact.
Or they were photocopied very badly, in my case. They were really bad. But, like, there's a thing up there at the top left. We're not going to see that for a while, so don't worry about it.
It's Disneyland. Cinderella's castle.
So this is the Village of Mile. Dude, what's up?
So we see a fun noodle in the background.
There's a fun noodle, yes. That's exactly what those things are called in the Phantasy Star universe. He's having fun up there, looks like. Look at him go. Fun noodle, huh? Take another quick rest, because why not?
Also those Twizzlers that have, like, the goop in the middle.
Ooh, those are good. I don't think they make them anymore, do they?
I'm not sure. I want to say I've had one, like, at least as recently as a year ago.
Okay, maybe I was wrong. I am not the person to ask in matters of availability of sugary products.
You don't work in a convenience store.
No, I don't. No. Oh my god. It's gonna happen a lot. Just get used to it. Looking for Birth Valley. Go to Zima. Hell yeah.
Yeah, gonna drink me some of them Zimas.
Yeah. Remember
some
people...
Smirnoff Ice.
Smirnoff Ice. Those are good. I love Smirnoff Ice, actually. There we go. This guy sweeps. She sweeps and sweeps. Just, yeah.
So, you know, the sprite kind of looks like she has a mask on, and I guess you could say it's a dust mask, but it also kind of makes me think of that religious sect in like, East Asia that doesn't believe in harming any animals. I think they're called Gianists. Like, they have to wear a mask so they don't accidentally breathe in gnats and stuff, and they carry little brooms so they can sweep ants out of the way.
Oh my god.
They don't step on them.
That's crazy. Wow. What do we need? Well...
This town is really only significant because it's the first place you can buy weapons.
Yeah, and what we're going to do some quick upgrades. We're going to buy another slasher for Alice, because she can wield 2 weapons at once, and it's very handy.
She starts off with a regular boomerang, doesn't she?
I think you are right, so we will buy another slasher.
And one thing the game doesn't make clear is you can actually go into their menu screens and unequip items. You just have to like hit the what is it? The cancel button? No, or the A button is what it's originally mapped to. So you could like, if you didn't have quite enough cash, you could go ahead and like sell off stuff that your character started with.
I bought another hunting knife for no good reason. Can you believe that?
Can Han equip those? Yeah, not that you could have just like handed it off to him.
He can, but I tend to keep him on a shield because at this point in the game, his hit points are so low that it's kind of a disaster. And there's no good leather armor here that you want to worry about, but I am going to go ahead and sell the junk that we just got rid of.
We'll end up finding some stuff later, too.
Yeah.
Like, not too much later, like, within the next 2 or 3 minutes. Depending on how much we screw around.
Yeah. What other wonders does this bustling city full of activity have for us to partake in? Oh my god.
Well, this isn't a Final Fantasy game, so we can't, like, go around looking at the pots for hidden shit.
No. Pot. No, we were that was the Motavia Academy. Never mind. It's weird. This castle just appeared out of nowhere. Huh?
Maybe it was Edgar's castle from FF6.
Could be. Could be. We're gonna take a quick trip up to the northeast, I guess. Gotta love the enemy animation in this game. It's really good. And there, she throws both boomerangs now, which is baller as fuck. Just want to say.
Not a whole lot of characters in the game have a attack all enemy, just regular attack, so that actually comes in handy.
It's it's really, really handy for this part of the game. But we'll find out what's going on in Zima, and we're still headed to this weird Birth Valley place. We'll find that out next episode. What do you say, Bone Dog?
Next episode of Zima Warrior Princess.
You got it.